Who do you have for Game 3, and who do you have for Game 4?
Give me Indiana winning both games at home. I think they break the OKC streak of not losing back-to-back games this playoffs or really all season. And Indiana wins Game 3 and 4.
Whoa, wait a timeout.
Yep.
Timeout. You had OKC in 6. No, you had OKC in 5 when we did our predictions.
Or what did I say I wanted to happen? Indiana in 6.
Okay, I'll give you that. I had Indiana in 7.
I told you, if Indiana wins Game 1, I think that causes real complications for OKC. And that's what happened. And I think this series, I know OKC won Game 2, right? Cool, great. They got some momentum going into Indiana Game 3.
Yeah.
I think this benefits Indiana coming into Game 3 because they see the corrections that they need to make coming off of a loss that Game 2 was.
Instead of a win.
They know how they need to guard Chet. They know how they need to guard Jalen Williams. You know you're not going to be able to guard Shea, so don't even try to game plan for that. Right. I like the matchups they got going on where they got Nembhard on Shea.
Well, I told
they got
you,
Nesmith flying all over the place.
I told you that would be the thing that if I was Rick Carlisle, that's what I would do.
But,
take your better defender off Shea and have him defend Jay Will and put Nembhard on Shea and just kind of let Shea, just do what he does and let Nembhard, work as hard as he can to try to make it difficult.
And we know Rick Carlisle is one of the highest IQ coaches in this league as far as making adjustments on the fly. We saw that a multitude in Game 1, and that's ultimately why Indiana won Game 1.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be another showcase of coaching adjustments in Game 3, but I think Indiana's going to come out blazing hot. I think in front of that home crowd, they're going to put on some pressure on OKC. And I think Tyrese Haliburton is finally going to show up for a first quarter because he hasn't done that the past 2 games. I've been begging for it. I've been calling for it, watching the games. This kid needs to start playing in the first half if Indiana has a legit chance of winning this series because he's waiting too soon, too late to actually start making good moves on the basketball floor. He's waiting way too long, man.
Well, he's trying to be the quintessential point guard.